Hello. Today we're the 25th, I think, and this afternoon my mum is taking me to Montreuil-le-Hameau for me to like go and present myself, I suppose. Like go and be like, hey, I really like this place. Can I work here? And so I'm going today to ask them like sort of negotiate and be like, please, please, I think this place would be so good for me, please. And so I'm going to do that today, and hopefully they call me back or whatever. And yeah, that would be fucking great for me. That would be great for me. No! You know, realistically, if cigarettes, if cigarettes didn't like fuck my mouth, I would totally smoke them. Like, like, who gives a shit about cancer? Who gives a shit about throat cancer? Even mouth cancer. It's just that it makes a paste in my mouth. Like the saliva becomes like a paste that also just happens to stink like shit, like physical shit in my mouth, and me trying to go like, hey, what's up? Them going like that. And so yeah, it's fucking tough. That's why I don't smoke weed. Well, I don't smoke weed because these are like much fucking easier. You don't have to roll anything. Even though I prefer the come down of the smoking. It's probably because I haven't had it in a long time, so I'm like fantasizing about it. But I prefer the come down of smoking because the come down is really fucking harsh, and so these are it's like makeup YouTubers. These are CBD and THC gummies, and it has less than 0.3% of THC in it, but I still get fucking high. And I don't know what that is a testament of. Is that a testament of the powerfulness of THC? Is that a testament to my very low tolerance for anything, for anything? Uh, yeah. And so yeah. So what's up with you, man? Yeah, we never talk about you. So what's up, bro? You got a girlfriend? Oh my god, fucking yeah, bro. To anyone who is single right now, like, don't worry. You know, it's okay. You know, I'll fuck you. Well, like I won't. um, don't worry, I'm not going on a bad one. I'm just trying to think of something to say. I don't have anything to say. I'm a boring person, so I'll just resort to my favorite interest, history. Yeah. So check it out. Egypt. Okay, I don't know much about it. Egypt, and in like the 1200s to the 1100s, just in the general Middle East, there was a dark age where everything went to shit, and Egypt existed before that. And yeah, let's start at the beginning. So, why Egypt is so ancient? is because humans, to get fresh water, had to rely on rivers, right? And in Egypt, there's a big ass river, also called the longest river on earth, also called the crocodile infested Nile, right? And so this big ass river, and all around is just fucking desert and steppes and drylands and fucking oh shit can't fucking grow here. But then you go over there, you look over there, holy shit! Next to that river, everything's green. Like shit is like just regular. Just the humidity is high and the temperature is high. But you know that's fucking Egypt, right? And so they were like, hey, let's go over there. And if you look at a map of the Nile, the bottom half is like pretty much just a straight line fucking wiggling, but the top is like breaks up into many bits. That is perfect land for agriculture. Perfect. That's also why Baghdad was such a big city, is because it's in the middle of two rivers, and so that is also a great place for agriculture. And so it's a great spot for agriculture, but then yeah, my theory of why Egypt kind of like fell off is because they don't have that many trade goods. And like if you look at the trade goods from EU4, the trade goods of Europe, instead of the trade goods of Egypt, Egypt is kind of like they have like a majority of like five trade goods, which is fucking grain, slaves, cattle, a bit, grain, slaves, cattle. What else? See, this goes to show I don't know what they produce over there. Oh, what the fuck do they produce? Fucking Egyptians. They produce shit. That's what they produce. Um, so yeah, they didn't have many trade goods, and by the way, the history of Alexandria, look up on the channel Pre-Modernist. He made a video about it. I was literally about to steal, like, oh yeah, did you know? The Library of Alexandria. Very interesting, because up until that video, I thought what he contradicts in the video of the myth of the Book of Alexandria being a huge book, and everybody read it, and it was everything and awesome until it was burned down by somebody, which is what I believed. So yeah, pre-modernist. Watch it. It's really good. Really, really good. Um, mm, mm, in Egypt, something happened with the Suez Canal, where I'm pretty sure Egyptian manpower in. Okay, I don't know precisely, but I'll say I'm guessing it was towards probably later of the 1920s, right? Because it was in the 1940s, the Suez Canal crisis, or the 50s or 60s or whatever. And so Egypt, with their manpower, so their people, they built the Suez Canal, but for some fucking reason, like the stupidest decision ever, they like decided to like set it off privately, I'm pretty sure, and like give shareholders like power and everything. I don't know about that, but like selling parts of it away, like a percentage, like how stupid do you have to be to do that? I mean, like the thought that comes to my mind is if in your like crumbling debt, and it's either that or let the country go to shit, and obviously you're going to choose that. But like if there was any other possibility in that situation of keep it for yourself or sell it off, you always keep it for yourself. Like always, unless the country is going to crumble under like financial pressure of debt and all that, then okay, or inflation or whatever, okay. But if it's not, how could you fucking do it? I mean, how stupid could you be? Seriously. And so they decided to do that, sell it off like fucking dummies, right? Sorry for all the swearing. And so they decided to sell it off, and yeah, afterwards, this guy, uh, I can't remember the name, but I'm trying to think of someone he looks like and saying, fucking Egyptian quagmire looking ass, right? So this Egyptian fucking president or whatever he was, he decided to go to war over the Suez Canal, citing that, like, technically his claims are true, but you know, you're starting a war and killing many people over money, which isn't good for anyone. And so the guy, Nasser, I'm pretty sure, something Nasser, and he goes, "Oi, mate, you stop drinking your tea and listen to me for a second, blood. This is my canal now. This is our canal now, right? So you give it to us, and we leave you in peace, right? We built this shit, we own it, yeah, and we won't give back the money. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not pretty sure, but I would have guessed that if he's declaring war over it, he's not getting like reimbursing the stakeholders, right? The shareholders or whatever. So he goes, we want it, and obviously England and all that are like, what the fuck, bro? Nah, nah, get the fuck out of there. And then something happens. I'm pretty sure the Egyptians win, which is fucking underdog against England, and I'm pretty sure Israel. I'm pretty sure Israel too. I don't know, maybe. I have something to that effect in my mind. And so yeah, Egypt. Wow. Egypt also brought us sign writing, which is drawing something and that being a language, which is like Cyrillic. Am I right? um. So yeah, Cyrillic and what else? There's a game on the Xbox, right, called Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's great. I think I talked about it in another video, or I might not have posted it. And it's a role play game, right? It's based in 1402 in Bohemia, which used to be the Czech Republic and maybe Czechoslovakia. Maybe they owned the land of Slovakia. I don't think so, but it's based in the Czech Republic in 1402, and it's really detailed, and I really like it. It's really, really good. And how I made a small fortune at the beginning of the game is being a herbalist, just literally spending my days, not real days, but like in-game days, picking all the flowers, and then literally being so fucking encumbered with flowers that I was like moving barely. And I used to do that with in Skyrim too, so long ago, like maybe I don't know if a decade ago, but so long ago, like so long ago. In Skyrim, what I would do is in the first village. So you leave the like a dungeon thingy, right, and you go down like that in the first village. Winter Run. I have no idea. It's literally something that popped into my mind, and I decided to say that because in the past that's worked of like saying something that just pops in my mind and then saying it. But I'm not sure. I haven't made the solid connection of yes, this is this. Um, Winter Run, something like that. I don't know. And so in that village, there's the sawmill place with the thing automatically going like this and the logs going in. And next to it, there's a small um, wood cutting chunk where you put another piece of wood and you cut in half with an axe. And I used to do that so long, and then I would turn around and the guy wouldn't be like there in the woods cutting place. He would be off in the village, and I'd be like, fuck. And I was like a very like everything happens now kid, right? And so I wouldn't like drop half or something like that and be quicker to go inside to him and then come back. I would just carry it for fucking like 10 minutes or something, going to the fucking trader, right? Oh man. Also, a game that sticks like heavily in my mind is Rayman 3D for some reason. Um, I'm saying this totally like unresearched or whatever, but I think it's because it's the first video game I experienced where it was like like flashy and bouncy and everything's going wild and like platformer. I'm pretty sure it was my first one, like the first real one that I could. There was a story, there was great gameplay, there was great music. The main theme is amazing. I can think it. I this is the bongos. I lost it. Um, so Rayman 3 sticks in my mind. I have many like flashes and memories of video games that I remember, but like I've looked up like 20 times more than that. Video game 2000s, military in a jeep, third person, four player, something like that. And I can never find it. And like there's many ones like that. And one of them is like a video games. Please tell me if you see this and you know about it. Is a video game where there's like Romans and Gaulois. I don't know how you say in English. Gauls? Fucking shit names you have English people for other places. Like Turkey. We get Turkey. Oh, no. Sorry. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum, is it? To say like the proper greeting is salam alaikum, I'm pretty sure, right? And I forgot the joke. Yes, yeah, the goals. Um, and I was gonna do a Turkish person being like, we get Turkey. The name of our country is edit. I don't know how to pronounce it. I was gonna say Turkey. 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 Anyway, um, but like Japan, I'm pretty sure they call themselves Nihon or Nippon, and we call them Japan. Why? Because you tell me, fucking history professional. And China, I don't know what China's called in China. Um, like all these places. I thought of France, but no, France is France. France. For some reason, um, I've heard one people that I can think about now, but for some reason it's like a nuance in my head. People think that like learning French is hard. Learning French is easy, mate. Just don't look at the I don't know how you say the different like past tense, future tense, all that. Ignore all that, right? Just say j'aime une baguette. Je suis un connard. Je suis un connard means I am a duck. If you didn't know, je suis un connard. That's yeah. So um. Uh, Somalia. So I hope that I get hired at my job thingy. I really fucking hope. I like seriously, I fucking hope right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It would be my fucking dream right now. It would be amazing. Huh? It would be fucking amazing. Ups and downs, but I don't give a shit. I mean, like seriously, I'm starting to sound like my dad, and my dad's a loser. He's a loser. And the way he talks is so like defeatist, even though he's being himself. Sorry, sorry. Um, so yeah, my dad is very defeatist. Like the way he sounds. By the way, yeah, Matty Burn, something like that. I don't know how to say it in English. Oi, mate, I sent you a comment. You definitely have not woken up and had the time to respond to me, but I'm calling you out, mate. Fucking on the 10th, be here at midnight and I'll fuck you up, cunt. Something like that. But yeah, I sent him a message about how Matty Byrne, I'm calling you out by name, apparently, but Matty Byrne and my dad, they're identical people to the point of like making me believe in identical twins or whatever the fuck the name is. But like I think what is the most likely outcome is they had like similar past events in their lives, which means that now they have the way that they think because they're nearly identical, like nearly identical. I'm pretty sure their interests would differ a bit, but everything like how they do things is the same, how they talk is the same, their righteousness of like I know everything, oh the kids these days and all that, it's the same. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure Matty Byrne, he's Irish, and my dad is English, and he's told me before my least favorite people are Irish people, because he was in Ireland during the Troubles as a military person, and I'm pretty sure that marked him pretty harshly. You know, going to essentially war was pretty tough on my dad, and yeah. So Matty Byrne, respond to me, please. You have to talk to my dad. Trust me. Like, even if I haven't convinced you right now, you're fucking stupid, mate. And can you hear how like more English I'm trying to sound? So, um, you know where I'm standing right now? Yeah, yeah. There used to be a pool right here. There used to be a pool, right? And um, this one time, me and my brother were standing right there, like right there, right? And like we were kicking the pool because it was a plastic pool right above ground, and it was filled with water, I'm pretty sure, and it was making a weird sound. And like if we had kicked hard enough, but like hard enough, we would have burst it. But like fucking it's a plastic pool that's like this fucking thick or something, this thick or something, right? And and so my dad comes out, like fucking like no, stop that because it's fucking plastic and it's going to break at some point. Stop, right? And he goes back. Like such a cunt, my dad was, right? And so he goes back inside, and you know, like we're kids. We're sometimes gonna push the limits because you know what the fuck are you gonna do else as a kid? And so we keep fucking, so we keep fucking kicking it, right? And my dad comes out, and now he has to do something. He can't just come out second time. Oi! I don't know how it happened, but I'm fucking imagining that. And so he comes out, and he's like fucking stopping everything. And maybe a third time he comes out, and like he goes to us and to like discipline us. And I say like. No, it was just me. Stefan stopped doing it the first time he came out, and it was just me doing it, right? And so my dad saw what I was doing and the pure action that I was doing because I wasn't trying to get anything out of it. Like maybe like social props of like, yeah, you defended me, bro, but like that's it. And afterwards, we went back in my room and there's these Hollywood chewing gums um, that used to be the question mark, right? And I'm pretty sure they were always the same taste, which was like 2D, 3D or something like that. And he gave it to me because I was like in the moment. No, 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 it was just me, right? And so that's nice. Like to tell myself that that is definitely a reason in maybe the thousands that I'm a good person now. That I'm a reasonably, relatively good person now, right? So yeah, that's pretty fucking amazing to think. That's I'm pretty sure like in in 8 years, I'm going to oh, fucking whatever. With the knowledge that I have now, looking back at that, it makes me smile a lot. Okay, so right now with the weed, I've tried to fucking manage it a bit, and you know, I still have in my brain the really just want to just nom nom nom. But for the past few days, I've been eating them like straight up, and the countdown is whoa. But like normally it's whoa. But like if I keep taking them, and especially I was taking a whole one each time, and like taking one, feeling the high, and then starting to come down, and even not even like starting to come down, like starting to enter the phase where you start getting paranoid, and by